Hello everybody, this is a grumpy old guy gaming, and today we will be looking at another little snippet of AdventureQuest 3D, because, well, winter has really kicked in full effect. This has been one heck of a January. It'll be February by the time this video is out. But while I'm up, I'm gonna have to do a little shoveling before I go to work here, and thought I'd get up a little extra early and get some video in. You can see I'm in the town of Babylon now. And one of the things I really appreciate, it's one of the reasons I come back to this game when I feel like doing an MMO, is life's pretty hectic. I don't have a ton of time to do the RPG things like I used to. And I like a game I could just dive into, and this is one that very much accommodates, you know, compartmentalized, just simple play. It has the full MMO story elements as well, and a rather comprehensive, immersive story. There are various areas to check out, but one of my favorite things here is the Random Adventures button. So, just gonna go ahead and click that. And instantly I'm put into a little one-shot adventure. Here I've got all kinds of undead to deal with. I'm on my own, so they're scaled up to around my level. In fact, dead even with me. Just gonna be taking these undead out one at a time. I say as I accidentally hit two. But two's no big deal. Get my heal going. Takes care of that. While I'm out of battle, let my health recharge a little bit, and then start taking over the left side here. See the boss monster just kind of stuck in an animation there in the back. Didn't really have room to move. Set piece, just broken down battlements, a gate behind it. Can't remember, but I think this may be part of, I want to say, one of the old tutorial intros. There was one where you definitely had to fight something at a battlement. There was a battle with the Guardians that you just happened to walk up upon between the Guardians and some undead. The current intro is very, very AdventureQuest themed, and actually rather enjoyable. I very much enjoyed it. I don't want to spoil too much of it for really anything. But it's there, and, you know, the game's free to play, so if you want to check it out, got a Steam account, go ahead and give it a shot. Taking out these skeletons and really doing my best to steer clear of the boss for now, because I just don't want to deal. When I go after the boss, I kind of want it to be a one-on-one shot. Here we go, up against Commander Zurin. I'm gonna call my Guardian Dragon. Get some nice damage and a good old defense buff. That will be necessary. See, it's kind of kicking my butt right now. But there's a skill I haven't used this entire time yet, and that's my Guardian Heal. Now all of a sudden the numbers game squarely in my favor, at least as far as percentages go, but we're working on the hard numbers as well. Just about dead even with the commander at this point as far as the actual figures go. A little bit of added healing and health regen. And yeah, now we are on top of the world. No sweat here. Finishing off with a little bit of the old Guardian Fire. And it was a rank up nonetheless. Picked up a Battle Gem Shard and a Battle Gem. You could use those at Cicero's Forge to craft new items. And while we're here, I completed a daily task. 2 of them actually. Killed a boss near my level and completed a dungeon. So I'm already 3 tasks ahead since I had some healing potions crafting when I logged out last time on my complete 8 daily tasks out of the thing. And I've been playing for a matter of minutes. Nice, easy peasy. If you got like a half hour, and you want to get a quick adventure in, this is nice for that. Also, love the humor. Guardian Soldier's got little holiday lights on it. Also, there's a daily boss battle. This, as the name implies, is a, map that's going to change on a daily basis, I believe. And it's got a quest giver. Normally a quest giver. Guess that's just a person. But it's usually got a quest. And then some, craftable items. Okay, yeah, there it is. NPC just didn't quite have the dialogue box loaded up first time I checked. So here we are. There's your daily boss quest. Gotta subdue a Gorillafant, some Bako Bears, and Carnivorlings. Yeah, we'll take that quest. What the heck. Then when I turn the quest in, I'll show you the craft shop. These enemies not quite so terrifying for me. Only level 30s. It's still rather robust at 30. Certainly taking more damage than the undead were from the random dungeon. And yeah, the random dungeon is exactly what it sounds like. It's a bunch of preloaded little mini shots like that that you could just keep going into. Which I like doing, one, because there's some pretty neat stuff in the Battle Gem crafting shop, and 2, because it's something I do to kill time. Health's getting a little low with all the poison damage that's been stacking up, so I'll go for a heal. Here's a Bako Bear. Like these nice little cozy places to just grind out the minion portions of these boss quests. Ideally I'd be playing with the misses, but again, it's like 3:45 in the morning. Not quite at the stage in life where it's, get out of bed, there's a daily boss mission to do. A little bit of a heal going there. Looks like somebody joined me in on that one. Didn't load that one in time, mainly because I was scratching my arm. Okay. That spot was actually pretty effective for me. Got a lot of stuff out of it. But don't want to be sitting there all day. Just killing the thing until a Mako Bear arrives. Still got a couple of these to take down. We're all done with the carnivorlings, so... Mage support from the back, actually, really speeding things along. So that's 4. See the boss under attack. Gonna get in on this, as this is Gorham the, Gorham Bay. And that's our Gorilla Fant. See a Cyber Knight there, for reasons I have no exact clue. And this is our last Mako Bear. Steering clear of the Cyber Knight, as I'm pretty sure that people were looking to, you know, mob that thing. Not really part of what I'm doing, so... And again, you know, these things will drop little craftable items like that. The strange tusks. I didn't pick any up because I'm not planning on crafting anything here. But if you come back here, talk to your NPC, turn your quest in, check out the crafting shop, see little items you could craft with the trophy and the strange tusks. So yeah, that's about all I got on that one, but we did claim another daily quest. Gonna go ahead back to town. Took me a little while to find the right proximity on that, but that's mostly just me and poor depth perception in general. I think I got time for one more random adventure, and then I'm gonna call it on this one. More undead, this time inside a crypt. I like to think of these as like little one-shot side adventures. You know, like if you were playing in a D&D campaign, this would be what you'd run on like a day where half the people can't quite make it. Or just bring out a second character and run just for the heck of it. Been doing a bit more with tabletop stuff lately. I guess digitally. Started a little 5e game. It's been years since I've run a game. A little bit rusty, fortunately. Players have been mostly forgiving on that. Started out as just a series of kind of interconnected one-shots and sort of strung itself into more of a cohesive theme than I thought it would. Of course, one of my players went a little above and beyond and actually took details from a campaign world 5 years ago to put into their backstory, so that was incredibly humbling for me. You know, out of nowhere, just throwing that out. I've got to say, I also love the approach on some of these generic, like, battle objectives. Objective, too many enemies. Yeah, that's fair. That's an RPG thing. Got these Bone Guardians that are incredibly well equipped with a massive club and half an axe through their skull. Really glad they don't try for a headbutt attack, because it feels like that would hurt both them and me. But probably me more, because really, what can you do as far as the pain center goes to a giant animated skeleton? Ooh, I'm full on battle gems again. Guess I know what I could craft next time out. Okay, so actually really glad I pulled this boss room. If you look in the back there when I go for that third skeleton, you see that Doomguard Gar is this like a giant undead ogre thing in chainmail. That's actually the same model they used for one of the early main story mini-bosses called General Gaffmore, who when he was introduced was one of the most unkillable dudes of the like pre-beta stage. I remember, specifically because of how uniquely awful my computer ran. It ran just well enough that I could get a decent kiting radius just from running sideways. And I was actually able to solo Gaffmore. Okay, I could still get shards, but I'm completely full on gems. I could completely solo Gaffmore by running in circles and attacking. So I was a little geeked out when I was finally able to solo Gaffmore. And then I was instantly sad because just running that bridge was like the most fun thing for me. But anyway, that's a little look at just some random battling in AdventureQuest 3D. Nothing too heavy, nothing too cohesive, just a fun little run. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Take care, and we'll see you around.